well, okay, folks, my name's Ian, and welcome to my shed. I'd like to show you that the wound has healed nicely. I always use a brush and a pan to sweep up. Apart from the other night, when I had swept up and I was just about to turn the light off, and I saw a little something on there, and I swept it off, and it cut my hand. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn. In the bin, and that goes under there. The bench, well, for some will look untidy. However, for the folk with the trained eye will notice that everything's been separated. I've just got this one small tub to do, and unfortunately 2 more flaming plugs. But put them in the kettle, job's a good one. Let's put it on the tripod. Okay, my name's Ian. Welcome to me shed. Right, okay, no silly hat tonight, though I do have many hats to wear coming forward. Many of you will know it's my birthday today. There's one that Scrapper sent me. A load of sharks pulling a hammer. And Tinkering Tailor Laura sent me this one of pelicans. We don't see many pelicans round here. You know, it's been repurposed into a birthday card. I did get another from my wife, from my beloved, and I think she's trying to tell me something. And in a way, she's right. You know, she's looking after my interests. I do sometimes drink too much. I wouldn't class myself as a heavy drinker. Some people out there will disagree, but I do know people who drink way more than I do. However, today, as I've said, is my birthday, or should I say, it's my birthday. What does that say? Not to be opened. I'm never very good at reading upside down and back to front. It's not your birthday until you open it. Well, we will open it, even though it's 8:15 p.m. in the evening. I've had a good day. Plenty of prezzies, nice prezzies. My son's been up, visited. He brought me a nice prezzie. My daughter got me some nice things to eat, things to wear, things to read. My wife treated me. No. They say, the way to a man's heart is through his belly, and she sorted me out that way. So, what we'll do, we will pour this happy birthday. I like it. We'll pour that. It's a ruby ale, and then we'll talk a little bit. Oh, it's quite clear for a ruby ale. Nope, golden premium ale. Golden premium ale. Well, it's definitely golden. I knew it without even saying it. There we go. Where's the contains wheat? It's a wheat beer. I should say not my favourite wheat beers. I'll have to drink it because it's been bought for me. She wasn't to know, was she? She wasn't to know. Not a fan of wheat beers. Right. I am a fan of this though. Can you read that? Is that right way? Smokehead. If it's not, it's that way. Smokehead. And I did see this in the shop. And you see something like that and you think it's a bit of a gimmick, you know. And I fell for them in the past, you know. But it's an Islay single malt Scotch whisky. It's got a list under here. Peat, intensity, spicy and sweetness. And the peat and the smoke are at the top. Full limit. Oh, let's get this off. There we go. I'll probably keep that as a memento. Okey-doke. Next, I've prepared. Oh, that's a pleasant pop, isn't it? Oh, smells like you've just dug up some earth, some peat. So, oh, we don't want too much. It's work tomorrow. So that is a Smokehead, an Islay from the. I'm going to read this. Smokehead, Islay single malt Scotch whisky, intensely rich, yet subtly sweet. Smokehead embodies a wild spirit. If it's wild, how did they catch it? And appeals to those with appreciation for heavy, earthy peat. Now that's me, you know. I do like a Talica. I like Erdbeg. Somebody keeps telling me I should try Lefrague for earthy peat smokiness, but that tastes more like TCP. I'll get around to it. As you get older, your tastes change. With immense smoke and notes of sea salt and spice, this is a vigorous whisky that stands out from the crowd. And it's distilled in Scotland by Ian MacLeod Distillers. I'll have to look that up. I know Alan Mack might be watching this and he'll be telling me, I know Ian MacLeod, he lives next door but one to me. 43% volume, so a little bit stronger than your average. Anyway, enough waffing. Oh, that's strong and smoky. And incredibly, God strike me down if I tell a lie. That's as good as a Talisker. Oh, that's nice. Right, let's carry on, because this is not just about me waffling on about my birthday. This is about, well, first of all, thanks to everyone over the last few days who've given me birthday wishes and greetings, sent me cards. And it's appreciated, you know. 63. I know it's not old, you know, but you're getting close to that 70 every time. However, another reason for this video is a couple of people have reached out to me and said, can I help them? I'll help anybody. Go way back through my videos. I've helped people who said, well, I'm fortunate that with the blessing of my boss, he says, you know, I don't mind you taking some bits of steel. You're going to use them. Or if you know somebody else who's going to use them. You know, if you're going to sell them, I want a bit of that money. You can't deny that. That's fair and fair, you know. And I've always been in a position where if I can get it, I'll help some people. Now, in the past, I've done things for people. People said, "Oh, well, can you get me this?" Yeah, I'll get you this. And probably never heard anything of them since. But that's karma for you, you know. It's, you know, I've got good karma. That's down to them. However, we waffle a little. I've been reached out. And this kind of touched me a little because I don't want to read too much into this, and I ain't going to give any names. So a year ago, I got made redundant. Well, it's a bit more than a year. I reached out for help, and the whole YouTube community helped me tremendously. And when I found myself stuck in here and I needed something, the YouTube communities, if I've asked, have helped. And that's the main thing, if you ask. Because if you don't ask, nobody will ever know, will they? You know. And if you do ask, the worst that can happen is somebody can say no. So a couple of people have reached out and said, a bit stuck, I'm looking for this. It's, you know, and I'm like, oh, I can help you out on that. I've emailed one of you. And someone else has reached out to me, and this kind of touched me a bit, and it's, I don't want to read too much into it, but what I see is that they've come out of work. They're too on in life to start a new career. It could be ill health, I don't know. But they're like, want to keep the, you know, the cogs going in the red, and they want to rekindle a passion they had for many years ago. And this was in model making, in such a thing. They said, I've got nothing, and I'm starting off, and I wonder if you can help me. He said, I need a bit of steel for flattening things against. Not a problem. And I know you're going to be watching. Well, I've got this piece of steel here. And, ooh. And you've got my email. So if it's not right, let me know. If you want it thicker, let me know. But this is 8 inches by 8 inches, and I'm going to say by 5, maybe 6 milli thick. Six milli. That's 1/4 inch, I think. So there's your bashing plate. If you want it, if you want it thicker, let me know. Well, the request was, I've got a small ball peen hammer. Well, I can certainly help you out on hammers, no hummers. I can certainly help. I can certainly help you out on hammers. I've got a veritable plethora of hammers, so that's not a problem. And I've got many and many a tool I can also give you. But bear in mind, a lot of the things I've got is what people's thrown away. Or I've been to, I've said this before, haven't I? You get a phone call, Ian, can you come round and clear my shed out? You know, my husband passed away 8 years ago, and I've never done nothing with it ever since. And I want it clearing, and I'll go and I'll clear the lot, and I'll keep all these tools, and I'll keep everything. Well, I'll keep everything. And that's my problem. That's why my shed is full. So I've got many things I can give you. You mentioned a scribe. Well, alas and unfortunate, I've only got 2 scribes myself. And Huey Lyons art on my wish list. sent me a scribe. It was a very nice scribe. Can't just quite put my hands on it. It was like a pen with a solid carbide bit, but the bit fell out the end, so now I've just got the pen bit. They don't make things like they used to do, so I can't help you out on the scribe. Pliers, a few other things. He also said, would you have a bit of railway? I guess he wants to make an anvil. And I said, no. I haven't got any railway. Well, I have. But I don't think it's the sort of railway track he's thinking of. Because this one's like tiny. It ain't very big at all. Oh, that's only about 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And I don't think that's what he's thinking of. Although, you know, if that's just right for you, email me, let me know. It's yours. Right, so where's all this going? Oh, I don't think I'm at the position yet where I'm saying, hey, come on everybody, let's crowdfund this, let's help this guy out. Let's see how that goes. You know, I've been helped out tremendously by people. I don't mind in the slightest helping other people out. Not at all. So, getting all soft. It's my old age. Old age, 63. Old age. Wheat beer. Whatever. Do what I can help you out with. I've got lots of squares and rulers and tape measures. I'll sort you out, don't worry. With some bits and pieces. Some things I haven't got. You can tell I've had a drink, can't you? He asked me, would I have a vice? I've got plenty of vices, pal. Plenty of vices. But I know what he meant. He meant like a vice, you know. But the things I have are big, you know. And I don't think that's the type of thing he's after. If that is going to be a bashing plate, then I guess he's going to after something of ice about yeah big, I think. I do have a small vice. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I do have a small vice. God, I've had that donkey's years, that. It's, but I think that's a bit too small even for him. What's that? 2 inches be an inch? All the stuff I've got in here. Unbelievable. Right, Ian on his birthday. I'm going to go in. Once again, thanks everyone for all the birthday wishes. It's appreciated. You do this YouTube. And it's strange, this YouTube, I tell you. I'm doing what I do in my shed. I just show you what I do in my shed. Some of it's scrapping, some of it's something else, some of it's something else. Right, okay. If I'm doing something that's mending for a bit, or welding for a bit, I get emails saying, or comments saying, you don't do any scrapping anymore, I'm leaving your channel, bye. Okay, fair enough. And if you do all scrapping, you get people going, you know, what happened to the machining? What happened to the welding? Well, you can't please everybody all the time. And then you get people who say, I've watched her for years. Well, I've been going 4 years. Or is it 5? Coming on 5. 5th year. I've watched her for a few years. Thank you for what you show, the entertainment you bring. And this is the first time I've ever commented. And it stalls. That first time you've ever commented that keep you going. You know, people that say, you know, I've never commented before, but thank you for this, or you've brought a memory back to me. You've shown a tool, you've shown something. And that's what life's about. Life's about memories. We're waffling. We're going to get all morose and melancholy. So at that point, I'm going to call it a night. Everybody, thank you very much and once again for all your birthday greets. And we'll go and dig out a gnat. A gnat. Hey? Hat. See, I can pronounce my H's now and again. Hat. Hammer. Oh, maybe that one. Hammer. See you soon. Bye, folks.